Hey everyone, Kristen Lustig. I'm going to experiment today, just a really quick video. I've been trying the cloud white with some different techniques. So I wanted to see what it would do with the strainer pour. And I forgot I need to put my white down. So I'm going to do that real quick. This is just my Artist Loft Flow acrylic. And with water and some Floetrol. Sorry, water and Floetrol. I don't know if I'm saying that loud enough. I'm just gonna move this around. Looks like I've got some bubbles. Gonna have to pop. Been having a little bit of issue with my cloud white, so part of this experiment is to see sorry, lost my train of thought. To see if I can get away with not torching it, because when I torch, I seem to be getting, you know, where the bubbles pop and you get spots. I call them freckles. And then they dry kind of like separated, almost like they're cracking, but they're not. So I'm going to try not torching today. Let's see what kind of result I get from that. All right. I don't know if I have all my tools, but okay, make sure this is in the frame. Looks like it is. I'm going to be using the cloud white, which is 1-to-1 ratio. The semi. Why do I always get stuck on that word? The satin enamel from Deco Art, white satin enamel. You can also use house paint, white satin enamel. Looks like that's from people's experiments that's working also. So I mix that 1-to-1 paint to satin enamel, and then I mix in double that amount with Floetrol, and then add some, maybe like half of the amount of the paint and cloud satin enamel in Elmer's glue, just to keep it from cracking. All right, so I have, sorry if this is close up, but I wanted you guys to have a really good view of the paint coming out of the strainer. So I have Artist Loft Aqua, Artist Loft Cerelean Blue, Artist Loft Phthalo Blue, Craft Smart Champagne Gold, and then my cloud white. So I'm going to go ahead and I need to get this centered because it's not in the middle. But I want to make sure that you guys are going to get a good centered view. I can actually see a reflection in my base, which is nice. Another reason to put a base coat down. Alrighty, let's start off with, I'm going to go with the cerelean first. And I like to put a puddle. Hopefully, this doesn't feel very level. I'm going to get some sticks real quick, just in case I need to put them underneath. I just grabbed a few of my popsicle sticks. Probably 3 will be fine. Just to put underneath over here if I need to, because that's where it feels like it's gonna bleed out to. Looks okay so far. All right, let's go with some of the aqua. These are all Artist Loft. Put some of the champagne gold in there. just to give it some shimmer. I also wanted to see, I don't think I've used a real metallic color. So I wanted to see if that would give some effect too, because the metallics tend to sell up more than just your regular flat colors. Yeah, that's coming out quicker on that end, so I'm going to stick these up underneath that just to keep it from doing that. Okay, we're good. I haven't gone with the dark blue yet, so let's go with the phthalo. Phthalo and the cloud white should be a pretty effect. And then let's start over with the light blue. And you should be able, yep, you can already see it pouring out. When you first put your puddle in there, it's not going to come out real quick, but the more paint you put on top, it pushes the other paint out. And you get a nice flower effect from it. I'm just going to go in the same order, if I can remember the same order. That was the aqua. Let's go with some of the champagne gold. You have to be careful sometimes too with your metallics because they can really take over. And the cloud white I have found too can really take over. But that's okay because we'll end up with a white flower if the cloud white takes over. I just wanted to see what it would do. I'm going to take one of those sticks out because it is now going to the other side. It's looking pretty so far. I really like that aqua and light blue and gold that's going on there. Really pretty. Okay, I think I can lift you guys up a little bit more now that it's coming out. So you can kind of see the whole thing. Hopefully that was in focus. Okay, I'm going to take those sticks out completely because it is going to the other side now. So, okay. I want some of that dark blue to come out into the cloud white. And then I think I'm going to go one more round because I want to tilt this a little bit, and then I'm probably going to do I'm going to grab my paintbrush to push down in the middle. That I like to do to kind of remove some paint. Oh, but I don't have a syringe. Uh-oh. See, this was a spur of the moment. I am not prepared. But easy enough to fix because my syringes are in my water bucket getting cleaned. All right, we're ready to go. That blue is just not coming out. I guess I need to put some more paint in. Okay, I think we're back to the cerelean blue. Oh, and I forgot to pop my bubbles. Oh well, it looks like they're pretty well popped. Let's give it a little bit of a torch on the outside. I'm all discombobulated today. Okay, we got the cerelean, and we want to go, see, it's leaning towards that way now. I just cannot win with this canvas today. I'm going to be tilting it a little bit anyway, so it should be fine. All right, the cerelean, and then I think we went with the aqua. And then we went with the gold. I love that champagne gold. It comes out like a light gold. And then the white, a little bit. And then the dark blue. But I think I want to end, well, no, that'll be a good center. You always have to keep in mind when you lift up that whatever's in your round bottom here is going to be your center of your flower. So you want to make sure that that's good, a good color combination, because you can swirl it around and get some neat effects from that. And we're coming out. I'm not seeing anything really unusual about the cloud white. It's got a little bit of puff here that I'm seeing. So when we tilt, we'll see what it wants to do. I am having trouble breathing today. Allergies. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. Really pretty. Let's pop some of those in just in the center. You can see when it pops it, whatever color's underneath comes up. Yeah, I really like that. Really pretty. The center flower is what's probably going to stay on the canvas because we're going to tilt some of this. I'm going to lift you guys up a little bit further so you can watch me tilt. And I really don't want to mess up that center, so I'm not going to be tilting fast or very much. So if you want to fast forward through this, you are more than welcome to. I'm also going to do the tilt. I think it's Molly that does the colander pours. And she doesn't do just a straight four-corner tilt. She kind of tilts like the hands on a clock, is what I would call it. Let that go over a little bit. And what that does is it's just a much slower widening of your circle. So it tends to keep your circle intact more than stretching in four corners. Four corners tends to make your flower square. And so far so good on keeping my center intact. I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to swirl that a little bit or not. It's really pretty. But you can see how that gold really takes over. I do have a lot of paint on this canvas, but from what I've found, it does okay with drying because I use the PVA, which is the Elmer's glue wall in my formula, and that helps keep it from cracking. And I like negative space, so I'm okay with leaving some negative space. I just want it to go over a little bit. All right, back to the center. I think I want to go over to the, would be lower right-hand corner, I believe, for you guys. Let's slow that down a little bit. Let some of that paint go off. But you can see with the doing the clock, I'm going to call it the clock tilt. It keeps it round. You don't get that square look to it. Okay, I'm going to go over to, would be your upper right-hand corner. I'm liking the effect that I am getting from the cloud white as I stretch it out. So I'm going to go to those corners and stretch out a little bit more. But I still want to leave some negative space there. Again, very slow. I know you're all yawning right now. Sorry. Okay, I think that's good. And the other two corners I think are okay. I want to go down to this top left. I hope I have all those directions correct in my brain. It's really hard to, you're going backwards with everything. But you can see some really great effects going on with that, the cloud white. Going, I'll bring you down so you can see it more, but I want to swirl this center, I think, a little bit. And I think I want to pull some of that white up into that gold. Get my toothpick. Let's pull some of this white up here. Always clean off your toothpick or whatever you're using to pull so that it you don't drag unwanted color back into your painting. Okay. I want to suck out a little bit of that paint in the middle with my syringe. Just push down on the canvas, tilt it slightly, and then suck. It gives kind of a swirl effect too when you do that. It gives kind of a center flower. Push down, tilt to the side a little bit till you can get some paint out. And you can really be precise with that. Get it where you want it. I'm just going to swirl those up a little bit more. I think a lot of that is going to sink. And I think the blues and the aquas will come up through. I probably need to get a little bit more light going on in here so you guys can see better. I don't have my blinds open. See, I told you I was not prepared to do this. Okay, that's better. All right, and I'm going to bring you down so you can see the center of that. And then you can see the cloud white is kind of cool. It's we're kind of getting a cool effect there with the phthalo blue. Because remember, I put the phthalo blue on top of the cloud white. So yeah, really cool. Love the center. Came out really nice. The flower pretty much stayed intact because of the clock tilting. I just love these petals right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, really cool. Really nice stuff going on there. Now, let's just hope. I will post a picture of this to show you guys. And I'm probably going to go ahead and put this out today, upload it, but I'm not going to send it out to the Facebook pages. I'm just going to send it out to my subscribers. So my subscribers will get a preview of this one before everybody else. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. And I will probably see you back on Tuesday again, and I'll do another one with something else. Oh, I got some new chalk paint. So I think I'm going to try that and see how that does. Oh, and look at this strainer. So pretty. Oh, I ruined it. Let's see if I can get you over there.